Joining us now is Donald Luskin. He's the CEO at TrendMacro. Let me start with this. You don't think the Fed should raise rates at all today, do you?
I don't think they should, and you heard it here first. I don't think they will. I think we're going to have a big bullish surprise, and all you've got to do is go back to what Fed Chair Jerome Powell himself says about what guides policy. He says the most important thing he watches is the 10-year Treasury yield. He told this to the Senate on July 17th of this year. And he said that when the Fed funds rate starts bumping up against the 10-year yield, which is what it's going to be doing now, that means you're too tight. So the 10-year yield has come down, like, what, 40 basis points in the last 2 months?
Yep.
It's sending him a signal saying, hey, Jay, just take a pause. After all, you're going to have a press conference in January, right? You set that up. So if it turns out you kind of regret it, we'll just see you in 6 weeks. You can do your rate hike then. So I don't think it's going to happen. I think it'll be a big surprise to the market. It'll surprise the market. It'll surprise all the people at Davos. And it's going to be great.
I love your pronunciation there, lad. I'll take issue with one thing. If you're right and the Fed does not raise rates today, I don't think the market goes up. I think the market could actually come down because it would signal a real slowdown in the global economy, and it may signal that the Fed is not as independent as they'd like to be. They take their marching orders from President Trump. Quick 20 seconds to you on that.
I don't know why any investor would take his cues from whether the Fed is optimistic or pessimistic. There is no institution in the history of the human race with a worse forecasting record. Okay, so just throw that one right out.
Yeah. Okay.